1 LDK previously used as an office. Transform it into a rental property, from a dark atmosphere into a bright and spacious 2 LDK. All for only 1.68 million yen.
Hello, this is Takita from IMECHEN. Today, I'm excited to show you a newly completed renovation project in Yodogawa-ku, Osaka. Joining me is Mr. Ishizawa, the president of IMECHEN Osaka West. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Please tell us a brief overview of this property.
Sure. This property is about 23 years old, with an area of 66 square meters. It was originally a 3 LDK, but the owner converted it into a 1 LDK office. Now, to put it back on the rental market, we've transformed it into a 2 LDK.
I see. So, when the property was originally purchased, it was a 3 LDK, but the owner converted it into a 1 LDK for office use.
Exactly.
And now, as they're moving out of the office, they want to rent it out as a residential unit. So we're turning it into a 2 LDK. That's why they reached out to IMECHEN, right?
Yes, that's right.
Great, thank you. Well then, let's take a look at the work that was done and check out the rooms. Alright, let's move on to the room. Here we are in what used to be one large room.
Yes, it was a wide open space before. This time we added a partition wall and built new closets.
So, this wall divides the space in half, right?
Yes, the wall splits the room into 2, and each side has its own closet arranged in a staggered layout.
There is a similar setup on the opposite side as well. The storage is arranged in an alternating pattern. The side we are currently standing on is the living room side, and about half of the wall on this side is storage, with the same amount of closet space in the back room.
Yes, that's right.
Were these closets custom-sized?
No, we use standard-sized products.
So, you arranged 2 standard-sized closets in a staggered layout, and you added a shelf inside as well.
Yes.
Now, let's take a look at the living room.
This area has floor heating, so instead of vinyl tiles, we installed thin overlay flooring.
Normally, our IMECHEN Eco Plan costs 10,000 yen per square meter and uses vinyl tiles. However, because this property has underfloor heating, and also, were they L45 soundproof flooring?
Yes, the original floor was soundproofing L45.
So, the combination of soundproof flooring and underfloor heating led to the choice of the thin overlay flooring plan, which is part of our mid-level base plan.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you. By the way, which brand of flooring was used here?
This is a product from Naos Flooring by Naostech.
I see, thank you. I remember seeing the site before construction. It feels much brighter now.
Yes, it's changed quite a bit. It used to have a darker, somewhat heavy atmosphere.
Yes, we didn't change the door, but the old floor color was similar to it, quite heavy.
Yes, that's right.
Choosing the color was probably a bit tricky, but going with a brighter tone really transformed the space.
Absolutely. We paired it with clean white wallpaper and soft white baseboards. Clients have been very pleased with the brightness.
Thank you. The new folding closet doors, are they plaster white?
Yes, they're Panasonic's plaster white.
When adding new doors while keeping some existing ones, it can be tricky to match colors exactly, but going with a distinct color like this adds a nice accent and blends well with the room.
Yes, the white doors stand out nicely and create a great atmosphere.
Now let's look at the kitchen. You only changed the surface, correct?
Yes, we reused the kitchen and only updated the surface.
You added a gray accent wallpaper as a highlight here. Instead of covering an entire wall, we applied the accent to the protruding section of the kitchen counter. It's common to have an accent wall, but this time, only on this protruding kitchen wall for a subtle effect. Did you make any changes inside the kitchen?
Inside the kitchen, the only change was the faucet.
Does this kitchen faucet have a water purification function?
No, it's just a shower-type faucet. It's an IMECHEN product.
I see. There is a separate water purifier next to it. Changing just the faucet makes a big difference in the impression. You prioritized cost and didn't replace the kitchen itself, but it still looks clean and functional.
We are distributing a makeover pamphlet. Please check the details in the description.
Now, let's move to the bathroom. The hallway flooring has been completely replaced. In the bathroom, we have reused all the doors and vanity cabinet. The faucet for the sink had become quite brown, so we swapped it with the new shower-type one. We replaced this faucet. The wash basin itself was reused. The bathtub was also reused, but we replaced the flooring with cushion flooring.
Since the kitchen and wash basin cabinet colors were quite distinctive, you went with a more subdued design here, right?
Yes, exactly. Next is the toilet. Here we added an accent to the wallpaper. The flooring is the same as next door, and it is the same cushion floor as in the washroom. Everything regarding the toilet and its components has been reused.
Thank you. So they were all IMECHEN basic plan renovation work.
Now let's move on to the bedroom near the entrance. Here too, we only replaced the surface of the flooring. The air conditioner and closet have been reused. But we did replace the flooring inside the closet. The walls are made of printed decorative plywood, so we left them as is.
So you used plaster white elsewhere. But the existing storage here was already white, right?
Yes, the surface was white.
I hadn't noticed it before. But the existing storage being white blends well with the overall aesthetic.
Yes, we unified all the storage in white. Next is the Western-style room on the side where the new partition wall was built. The air conditioner and door have also been reused here. As I mentioned earlier, this is on the opposite side of the partition. The closet is also finished in Panasonic's plaster white. I also added a shelf and a pipe hanger in the same way. This is arranged on the opposite side from the living room. So the living room we saw first is on one side and this room is on the other side.
Thank you, Mr. Ishizawa.
Thank you.
Now, the big question. How much did this renovation cost?
It was 1.68 million yen, including tax.
Thank you very much. Since this time it's 66 square meters, I think 1.68 million yen turned out to be quite cost-effective. The breakdown includes our mid-level base plan at 15,000 yen per square meter plus 50,000 yen.
Yes, we went with the middle plan.
Also additional 50,000 yen. Because it's a condominium. On top of that, you also added a partition wall, installed 2 closets, and replaced 2 faucets, which brought the total to 1.68 million yen. Thank you. Very impressive cost performance. I spoke with the owner beforehand. The owner told me there wasn't a single correction needed after completion, which is extremely rare in the renovation industry. I have been in the industry quite long now, and it is often called a complaint industry. Usually, there are at least a few adjustments. So having no corrections is very impressive. And I think it's really wonderful.
Thank you.
Do you have any practices that help achieve that level of quality?
Yes. In addition to my own inspections, we have a friend, a regular housewife, come in to check the work from a layperson's perspective. Since she's not in the industry, she's much stricter and notices things we might miss. We do this at every project site.
That's a fantastic approach. It's true.
Industry insiders can sometimes overlook things.
Or think, that's just how it is. Professionals sometimes overlook small flaws because we're used to them. Having a fresh, non-expert perspective, especially from a housewife, to check for scratches or oversights is brilliant. I think it's a really wonderful initiative.
Thank you very much.
We would definitely like to take this into consideration as well. Perhaps people from the industry are also watching, and I think they could find this helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Once again, congratulations on such an excellent result.
It's great to hear the owner is fully satisfied.
We hope to continue making IMECHEN renovations a big success here in Osaka.
Absolutely.
This was actually the third time we filmed with you. Are you getting used to it?
Not really. I still get nervous every time. But I'll keep doing my best.
Thank you very much. I truly feel that since the beginning of our partnership, you have been very sincere and dedicated in your efforts. I think we have received a lot of positive feedback from the owners who actually had the work done. I'm confident that this project will only add to that reputation. I hope we can continue to make IMECHEN a big success in Osaka.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. For those of you in Osaka considering renovations, for rental properties or your own homes, please feel free to contact IMECHEN Osaka West. Thank you for today.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching today. If you do not yet have the IMECHEN brochure, it's available for download from our website, so we encourage you to please download it. There's a link in the video's description. Additionally, we have a separate YouTube channel called The Backside of IMECHEN, where we share behind-the-scenes footage of our shoots and casual discussions with our affiliated shops. We'd love for you to check that out as well. Thank you for watching until the end.